The storm came without warning. Rain lashed against the dark ocean like needles, the sky tearing open with thunder. A small wooden boat rocked violently, its engine coughing its final breath before falling silent. "Please, not now," the woman whispered, clutching the edge of the boat as waves crashed over her. Across from her, a man gripped the rope, jaw tight, eyes scanning the endless black water. Two strangers, one broken boat, and a night that would change everything. Lily Harper had always believed in control. A single mother, she lived in a quiet coastal town, raising her 6-year-old son, Oliver. Life hadn't been kind, but she had built something steady, a small cafe by the harbor, warm and welcoming, filled with laughter and the scent of fresh coffee. But beneath her calm smile was a woman who had learned the hard way not to trust easily. Love had once broken her, and she never intended to let it happen again. Ethan Blake was a man who lived behind walls. To the world, he was a powerful CEO, wealthy, respected, untouchable. But tonight, none of that mattered. No suit, no office, no power. Just a man, stranded in the middle of the sea, fighting to keep a sinking boat afloat. And for the first time in years, completely out of control, bail the water. Ethan shouted over the storm, "I am trying." Lily snapped, her soaked hair clinging to her face. Their eyes met, frustration, fear, and something unspoken. "You shouldn't even be out here," he added. "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you plan this storm?" She shot back. Even in chaos, there was a spark. Unexpected, unwanted, real. A massive wave hit, throwing Lily off balance. Ethan lunged forward, grabbing her arm before she slipped overboard. For a brief moment, they were close. Too close. "You all right?" he asked, softer now. She nodded, breath shaky. "Thank you." That was the first moment the storm outside quieted, just a little. Compared to the storm building between them, hours passed. The storm showed no mercy. The boat drifted helplessly, engine dead. Cold crept into their bones. "Why were you out here?" Ethan asked, his voice calmer now. Lily hesitated. "My son, he's staying with my neighbor. I needed time to think. About." She looked away. "Life." He didn't push. After a pause, she asked, "And you? You don't look like someone who belongs on a broken boat." A faint smile touched his lips. Appearances can be misleading. But he didn't tell her the truth. Not yet. The night grew colder. They sat close, sharing warmth. At some point, the fear turned into conversation. Then into laughter. Then into something deeper. "I run a cafe," Lily said softly. "Nothing fancy. Just home." "That sounds better than my world," Ethan replied. "What is your world?" He paused. "Busy. Loud. Empty." She stuttered him. "You don't seem empty." He looked at her, something vulnerable flickering in his eyes. "You don't know me." "Maybe not," she said gently. "But I know loneliness when I see it." Silence followed. Comfortable this time. Later, she spoke about Oliver, her voice filled with love. "He's my everything. My reason to keep going." Ethan listened, something shifting inside him. A life he never allowed himself to imagine. Suddenly felt close. As dawn slowly broke, the storm finally eased. A rescue boat appeared on the horizon. Relief washed over them. But reality returned just as quickly. At the dock, everything changed. A group of sharply dressed men rushed forward. "Mr. Blake, we've been searching all night." Lily froze. "Mr. Blake?" Ethan's expression hardened, the version of him she hadn't seen before. Professional. Distant. Powerful. "You're Ethan Blake." She whispered. The name hit her like a wave. She had heard of him. Everyone had. The billionaire CEO. The man from headlines. The man from a world she didn't belong to. "I was going to tell you," he said quietly. "When?" Her voice cracked. "Before or after I trusted you?" "It wasn't like that." "It was exactly like that," she cut in, stepping back. The connection. Shattered. Days passed. Then weeks. Lily returned to her cafe. To her son. To her normal life. But something felt missing. She caught herself staring at the sea, remembering his voice, his eyes, the way he listened. Meanwhile, in his glass office, Ethan stared at a city that suddenly felt colder. Meetings didn't matter. Deals didn't matter. Nothing did. Because for one night, he had been real. And he had lost it. One evening, Ethan made a decision. He cancelled everything, ignored every call, and drove back to the small coastal town. No suits, no assistants, just him. The cafe bell rang softly. Lily looked up, and there he was. For a moment, neither spoke. "I didn't come as Ethan Blake," he said quietly. "I came as the man you met on that boat." Her eyes filled with emotion. "That man lied to me." "No," he stepped closer. "That man was the only honest version of me." Silence. Heavy. Real. "I don't belong in your world," she whispered. "Then I don't want that world," he replied. She shook her head, tears falling. "It's not that simple." "I know," he said gently. "But this is." He paused. "I care about you. And I care about your son. I don't want a perfect life. I want a real one. With you." Weeks later, the cafe was busier than ever. Laughter filled the air. Oliver ran toward Ethan, who lifted him effortlessly. "Are you staying this time?" The boy asked. Ethan smiled. "I'm not going anywhere." Across the room, Lily watched, her heart full. Not perfect, not easy, but real. And sometimes, that's everything. Outside, the sea was calm, as if it knew. Some storms are meant to bring people together. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, your favorite moment, and subscribe for more emotional love stories that stay with you forever.